Hey guys, today's video is going to be a collective beauty haul. I have things from the Drugstore, BH Cosmetics, ColourPop, Sephora, Winners. There's a lot of stuff here. This is stuff I've been accumulating for about a month now, and I just thought I would share it with you before I dig in and make it look all ugly. I don't even know where to start looking at this pile. I guess with the boring stuff, and we'll save the most exciting things for later. So I've been looking for a healthier shampoo and conditioner for a while, something that was cruelty-free and vegan preferably, but also would be really gentle on my scalp. I've been having a lot of scalp issues for years, and I have times where it gets worse and then better. I'm not really sure what the reasoning is behind that, but I've noticed a lot of where my hair has been growing back from postpartum hair loss, like right here and on the other side as well, that my scalp itself is really kind of rough. I don't know if I have a mild case of like scalp psoriasis or something like that. I'm not really sure. I haven't been to the dermatologist about that, but I do have patches on my scalp that are really itchy and kind of painful. All that's to say is I bought these. These are the Love Beauty and Planet Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower Volume and Bounty Shampoo and Conditioner, Body and Strength for Fine Hair. I've been seeing this brand in the like sponsored ads on Instagram and thought I would give them a try. I found it kind of hard to find these at first. Now I'm seeing them more and more locally around me. You can find them at the grocery stores in the healthy aisle or Walmart, Shoppers, that sort of thing. I don't know if this one's maybe leaking a little bit. I'm excited to give these a try. I'm almost out of my Pantene. It smells a little bit florally, I guess. Any more natural shampoos I have used in the past just make my hair look like shit, to be honest. Which I don't really do anything with my hair, obviously, on a daily basis anyways, so I kind of need my shampoo and conditioner to not make my hair look terrible. So I'm excited to give these a try. A friend of mine commented on my Instagram post when I posted a picture of these that she uses this and loves it, so I have pretty high hopes. Next on the top of my pile here are just 3 samples. This is the Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activated Concentrating Serum. I've used many foil samples of that before and I really like it. This is the Ulla Henriksen Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. I haven't used that in years, so I wanted to pick that up. And this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Creme Foundation. It has 3 shades here. I'm not sure if any of those would work for me, but picked that up too, along with this mini guy of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I haven't tried this yet. The sample came in Y245, which might be a little dark, but it was the closest shade match to me that they were offering. That was like a promo code sample type of thing. Now I'm going to move into the stuff I got from the drugstore. The first is the Simple Cleansing Facial Wipes. The ones I'm currently using are terrible and sting my eyes. I think I'm going to put those in a disappointing products or maybe an empties or something coming up, and I'll talk more about those. So I've gone back to my tried and true. These are my favorite. I really can't tell a difference between the regular and the micellar version, so I just kind of alternate whichever one I see first, basically. I got a new foundation. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I have been hearing about this foundation for like 4 years, maybe even longer, and I've never ever picked it up. I got it in the shade N12. I'm typically like warm 2, W2 in the True Match line, but their first shades in the True Match Lumi line are like 1-2 together, and W12 is so light. So I'm hoping this doesn't pull too pink on my skin. It does look pretty neutral in the bottle, so hopefully this is a good shade match for me. And let me know if you want videos, reviews, first impressions, or anything on anything you're seeing here today. Also, from the drugstore, I got 4 lippies. The first is the Wet n Wild lipstick in Bare It All 902C. This is another product I've been hearing about for years, and it's only a couple bucks, so I don't know why I didn't pick it up earlier, but it caught my attention one day at the drugstore, so I picked it up. Obviously, why do I keep saying that? It's supposed to be a dupe for MAC Velvet Teddy, which I've always wanted and never got. Also, this is cruelty free and MAC is not. I know I keep mentioning that. I'm trying to make more conscious decisions. I'm not only purchasing cruelty free, obviously, but it's kind of like incorporating Meatless Monday into your meal plan. I'm like dipping my toes in, trying to make more informed decisions. I don't even know if the rest of all this is cruelty free or not, but I did just want to mention that this dupe is cruelty free and the counterpart is not. Speaking of not cruelty free, I picked up 3 more Maybelline matte, creamy matte lipsticks. I got the shades Nude Nuance, Rich Ruby, and Beige Babe. I plan on doing a lip swatch and review coming up on the Maybelline Creamy Matte line. I also have a few other shades. This is one of my absolute favorite bullet lipstick forms from the drugstore, so I wanted to do a full lip swatch and review video on it. So I picked up 3 more shades for that. 2 of them are nudes, and then I have a dark red. So I went in and I swatched a whole bunch. They have like 20 shades, I think, and I wanted to get a variety, but when I was like truly being honest with myself, I'm not going to wear the bright coral or the magenta more than maybe once or twice, and these are shades that I will get quite a bit of use out of, so there will be a little bit of variety, but I definitely don't have the whole line. Okay, I have 2 more lip products that are kind of randoms. This is the ColourPop and Shayla Luxe lipstick in the shade Come On Sis. My friend Rebecca gave this to me because she ordered the whole collection and ended up with 2 of this shade, so that was really nice of her. I have not tried the ColourPop Luxe lipsticks yet, but I always wanted to, and this looks like a shade that is right up my alley. I will swatch this one for you. Ooh, and it feels really nice and creamy. That is it right there, obviously. So I'm super excited to test out this formula. So thank you again, Rebecca, for this lipstick. And the last lipstick I have here is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton. I picked this up at Winners, which is the Canadian name for TJ Maxx. It's the same store but different name, US versus Canada. This is the shade here. There's a lot of ABH products at Winners and Marshalls and those kind of stores right now, but it's really hard to find ones that are unopened. I found this one in the very bottom of the bin and nobody had touched it yet, thank goodness. And it is like a brownie nude type of shade. I heard Kathleen Lights talk about this maybe a year or so ago, and it's always been like one of those shade names that just kind of stuck in my mind. So when I saw it, I was like, yes, grabbed it. I also picked up Naked from the ABH line, but when I was actually looking at the box, it looked pretty good, and I popped it open and like there was lipstick smeared all over it. So I was like, yep, somebody got into that one, so I didn't end up picking that up. If it were a bullet lipstick and it was only maybe swatched, I would feel a little bit better about getting it because I can sanitize that, but anything with a wand, and you don't know if they put it on or around their mouth or God knows where, and you can't really sanitize something that has a wand like that, so that's just a no-go for me, even though it was a shade that I had been really wanting. Lastly, I have my BH Cosmetics order here. BH Cosmetics was one of the brands I wanted to try in 2018, so I placed an order. But first, this is another product that my friend Rebecca gave me. She actually got 2 of these. This is the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible Deluxe Edition palette. This is not new anymore, but I've been eyeing it since it came out, since the first version of this came out, and never picked it up. It has been used, but that's okay. It was my friend, so I don't mind. This is what it looks like inside. You have all your eyeshadows and highlighters. You can obviously use the highlighters as eyeshadows as well. It's just a really pretty neutral palette, and I can't wait to play with that. Okay, the next 4 things are things that I bought, but this is something that I got free. It was like a gift with purchase. This is the 6th edition First Tray to Go 6-color eyeshadow palette. I've never heard anything about these. It looks like this. It looks very pretty. I haven't swatched it or anything. It comes with like one of those foamy applicators. Definitely not going to use that, but free things are always nice, especially when they appear like a surprise in your box. Okay, these next things I actually picked out. So I picked out the Rose Quartz 9-piece brush set. BH Cosmetics has previously been known for their brush sets and then their very large eyeshadow palettes. So I wanted to try out a brush set. I've been wanting to pick up like another full set of brushes for quite a while because I really don't have that many. I have a lot of brushes, but not like cohesive sets. So let me know if you'd be interested in me doing a review or something on these. But I haven't even really looked at them. So this looks like a large angled brush, probably be good for bronzer. Oh, these feel very nice. And I love the handles. They're super cute and girly. They're like a peachy pink kind of color. This is just a large shadow brush. My voice is going, I'm so sorry. This is a small domed brush. This is actually quite dense. It might be good for concealer. I don't know if they have their intended uses on here. Oh yes. Okay, this one is the large angled contour brush number 1. This one was the number 8, which is a flat shader brush. This one was number 4, the deluxe blending brush. Number 7, precision crease brush. Okay, it's actually pretty dense. Not too much movement on that one. This is the number 3 tapered highlighter brush. Anyways, I won't bore you with all of the details. Let me know if you do want a review on those. I'm really excited to try them. They are super cute. I'm going to save the best for last. So this is the Nude Blush 10 color blush palette. I believe this is the one that Raw Beauty Christie used in her video. I didn't even check before ordering it, but this one looked pretty nonetheless. BH is another brand that you can find at TJ Maxx and Winners right now. I actually saw one of their other 10 color blush palettes there. I didn't pick it up though, because at that time I hadn't even received this one yet. The packaging is pretty cheap. I mean, it's plastic. This is pretty cheap, but I like that it's like actually clasped shut. So even though it's like cheapy packaging, it is secure. And this is what the colors look like. On the website, they looked more the same than what they actually are, which I'm really happy with. So these ones are more pinky and rosy. These ones are your more like bronzy and natural type of shades. This is a golden highlight. And this is kind of a strange color to me. I'm gonna have to play around with that, but I'm really happy with how this looks. Lastly, this is the whole reason I placed an order with BH Cosmetics. I picked up the Weekend Festival palette. I couldn't decide whether I wanted the ColourPop and Shayla collection palette. I'm so sorry that I'm losing my voice. or this BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette, but the looks I've seen on both YouTube and Instagram using this palette are insane. I have nothing like this in my collection. There were a few pops of color in the ColourPop palette as well, which is why I was intrigued in the first place, but it was still mostly neutral, and I have so many neutral palettes. I wanted something fun for summer, and this is definitely fun for summer. Like, look at these blues, the pinks, the purple. Like, this is a glittery green shadow. I have nothing like that. It's like full on lime green. But there are still some neutrals in here to help make a cohesive look. I cannot wait to play with this. I haven't been this excited looking at a palette in a very long time, and that feels so great to be like excited about makeup again. I've been kind of stuck in the doing the same old thing kind of mode recently. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. It's very affordable. It keeps going in and out of stock, so definitely keep an eye on it. I can't remember offhand how much it was exactly, but I'm thinking like $17.50 is what I paid, around there, and I think I got 20% off on top of that as well, which is amazing. So let me know if you want like a tutorial or a review and swatches or whatever. Let me know what you want with all of these products, as always. So those are all of the beauty products that I've picked up over the last month or so. I know there's quite a bit here, but I've been picking up like one item here, one item there, waiting for sales, all that sort of stuff. As I keep mentioning, let me know down below if you want to see any specific videos using any of these products. I would love to make beauty content that you would love to watch, obviously. If you enjoyed today's haul, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!